Laundry day. I see a window of opportunity. I'm going for a walk. Huh? You guys coming? Who's going for a walk? My viewers are worried that I don't have security. As soon as I put on my shoe, I'm out the door. A whole nother bag upstairs I'm going to give you. Got a whole nother bag. Mommy bought the wrong kind. See, this is Doritos, smoking barbecue. And they don't taste very good. To me. You kids will love them. I'm out. You're coming, you better get hurry up. Window of opportunities are small these days, guys. Had zero window opportunity to walk yesterday. Oh, we got two dogs today. 140 a kilo, whatever he's selling. Must be better than tilapia. That's usually 100 per kilo. So guys, Jim made a big Jim, that's Asian Adventures with Jim. Jim made a big confession, not in his latest video, but I think his second to last video, when he was talking about his altercation, his fight again in Dumaguete. This one's in Dumaguete, guys, not the one with the family, not the one in Dumaguete, where his wife got the black eye. He's talked about it before, but like I said, he's got that short-term memory loss or something. But he admitted yesterday that he gave her the black eye because she got involved in the fight. And he accidentally elbowed her or hit her or something and gave her the black eye. But he said he was sorry. That makes it all better. And it wasn't his fault because he drank 20 Long Island iced teas with a Canadian guy that he just met at the Sierra Hotel. Wait a minute, Jim. I thought you said this in your last video about that fight. I thought you said it happened on the boulevard, not at the hotel. Now it happened at the hotel. So which one is it? Like I said, and the last time he didn't. Yeah, so he forgot where it happened. He never told us he gave her the black eye. That's a physical assault, isn't it, on a spouse? Spousal abuse? But it's her fault because she got involved in the fight after his 20 plus Long Island iced teas. And I know he's embellishing on how many he drank, I would hope. Hey, John, good morning. Hey, good morning, John. How are you?
You go Diaz's?
Yeah, you got to get that walk around.
Very good.
When you going to be harvesting?
Huh?
When you going to harvest the rice?
Maybe next month.
Next month?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. So yeah, guys, he admitted it in public, on camera. It's funny, guys. I mean, he's had too many boards hit him in the head. He doesn't remember what he says anymore. How many times do I have to say that? Be careful what you say, Jim. It's not a good thing telling people that you gave your wife a black eye. I remember, you know, first couple times that me and my wife traveled to the U.S. The first time right after she got her visa approved. We flew over from Japan, and my mom at the time worked at Disney World. She worked at Animal Kingdom, so and she could just show up at the gate with us and let us on the sign us through the property, so we didn't have to pay nothing. And so we all went to Animal Kingdom, and boom, my wife Lynn started getting cramps. And it turns out after 8 hours of waiting in an emergency room that she had to have her appendix removed. Like perfect timing on a vacation. Our first time traveling to the States together. Like, oh my God. Then the second time, we were already back in the States, back at Scott Air Force Base. And we were traveling over because we'd always take annual vacations in Ocean City, Maryland. And so we went there with, my sister and her family and my mother. Because they would go there every single year to stay in the same place every single year for, must be going on 35 years now. But at the time, it was probably only 20 years. Maybe even less. What the hell? That truck's loud. Oh my God. Yeah, so we drove over from Illinois over to Ocean City, and like, I don't know, it must have been like 3 days, because we were only staying for a week there. Only staying for a week. And on like, must have been 4 days in, Lynn was on the beach and I showed her how to use a boogie board for the first time. And she got wiped out by a wave. As she go running back, she had her whole face was scraped raw by the sand, and she got a black eye. But I didn't give it to her, Jim, like you did. It was embarrassing the last couple days. We're going around, eating breakfast at the restaurants and stuff like that, walking around. I know what was in everybody's thoughts. They're probably sitting there saying, what are you doing with that guy? I was embarrassed, let alone her being embarrassed by how she looked. But it was like somebody put sandpaper on her face. Superficial wounds, they all healed. But Jim, man, yeah, missed it giving her the black eye. And it's her fault. He's the victim because he said he was sorry. Wasn't his fault. Oh my God, Jim. And then I saw him commenting on, because who was it? Oh, Jungle Man Adventures. Jungle Man Adventures, that guy from Angeles, who's still about 350 subscribers away from monetization. In Angeles, where Jim was saying it's so easy to get, it's just so easy to get monetized in Asia. I mean, if you're in Angeles City, how hard can it be, right? All you need to do is put out a walking video. Well, some people are having a hard time doing it. But guess who's in there commenting? Because he's talking about, he did a video on, I guess, on what sick grandpa said about him. So Jim goes in there and makes a comment saying, yeah, he's a troll. sick grandpa's a troll, he's a pedophile, blah blah blah, he's on welfare, you know, his typical comment against people that call him out for his nonsense behavior. They absolutely call him out for that nonsense he keeps spewing, instead of telling us the truth, because he's an honest guy. Except he never told us before that he gave her a black eye, had the 4 DUIs, got into 1, 2, 3 physical altercations in the Philippines, 1 altercation at work in the US. All this stuff just keeps coming. Hello. Here. Here. There's one over there too. Here. All right. Take care. Oh my. We got troubles up ahead in River City here. Hopefully this is the bad part. I want to keep going around and then check on the other property. But man, like I said, this is why this rain just won't end. And hopefully we can meander through here without worrying too much. But yeah, he's in there making comments about sick grandpa. Or he replied to Jungle Man Adventures video about sick grandpa, and he's on there Jim's in there commenting. But wait a minute, Jim. Aren't you the same one that said you don't have anything to do with those Angeles City vloggers? Because they're all obese, sex pets, and alcoholics like you. Aren't you the same one that told us you don't watch them, you wouldn't go up there, and yet here you are talking about them, commenting on their videos, watching their videos? That doesn't seem right. Good morning. That to me would be hypocritical. Oh, he's just changed his ways since he's single now. Maybe he will visit Angeles to find him a new wife with 4 kids. Just kidding, Jim. But appreciate the new admission there. And he blames his wife's jealousy for all their problems. Yeah. And he's even in that same video. The same video, guys. This is why I think Jim's just making up stories now. Because in that same video, he's bringing up stuff that I watched about 3 days ago on the fall of that, what was her name, Mary or something, the one that was on this 90-day fiance. Hey, how's it going? Hello. Yeah, he must have watched that video too, because now he's stealing content from them. Talking about when he first met his wife and she was requiring him to live stream, you know, pretty much his whole day, and live stream him when he goes to work, because she was so jealous. Like, pulled straight from the 90-day fiance, guys. And this was before marriage. This is when he first met her. This is a 50-some-year-old man whose wife wants to control and watch his every step in life back in the US. And if it's true, Jim, you still married her? Huh, that doesn't seem right, does it, guys? Why would you do that? Why would you still marry her? If you knew right from the start that she was so controlling. Can you say smarter than a 5th grader? But that's, like I said, that's what, 20 minutes of content that Jim gave me just with one line. One line. So come on, Jim. Keep putting those videos out. And PLT still going to the slums, guys. His last, not his last video, not his video today, but the one he put out the other day when I was hoping for that train wreck. When he didn't post for 2 days, but he goes to Iloilo by himself and he doesn't film anything. No content from a guy who films everything, from a guy that exploits people everywhere. He hasn't filmed anything from Iloilo when he was supposedly going to buy his newly used Raptor, his Ford Raptor. What happened to that? He came back by himself. But he put a video out, and he stayed out of the slums for one day, but he was right back at it in today's video, of course, touching people. And then the other yesterday or the day before, he's asking people. He asked an expat that he saw in the store if that expat thought he was taking advantage of Filipinos by his camera work. And then he asked a male Filipino if he was taking advantage, or if he was taking advantage of the females over there and filming them and, you know, all that, and touching them and everything else. And of course, imagine that, they said no, it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. And here's what I wanted to look at. I keep forgetting, but they cut down like almost every other coconut palm here, dwarf coconut. I don't know why they did that. But they thinned them out. I don't know why. Maybe they stunted the growth of the other palms, the other coconuts. Be my guess. And the corn's growing good. So yeah, he's back out there, and like I said, he asked 2 people whether or not he was taking advantage. Oh, of course, they said no. Imagine that. If they said yes, do you think he would have shown that? I mean, come on. Yeah, you convinced us all there, Predator. You convinced us all that. Morning. You got everybody convinced now that you don't take advantage of the slum areas and the poor areas for your content. Yeah. You got us all convinced now there. Yeah, right. That just shows me that he's more of a loser. So the comments are affecting him, guys, so keep it up. Keep going into his channel and calling him out for what he's doing in there, because he can't delete it. He can't keep deleting you all forever. He can't keep deleting you all. And the trick is, guys, if you have blocked somebody, here's the secret. Go in there and reply to some other commenter's email or some other commenter's comment if he's got you blocked, because then it won't block you. That's a YouTube trick I learned. Wow. Well, we'll see if they got the water problem fixed yet. I can hear it. Oh yeah, they do. Look at that, guys. That sure looks like the problem is fixed. That is flowing in from the river. There's no way that's all rainwater. No way. So yeah, it's fixed. Hello. They got the water problem fixed? They fixed the water? From the river? From the river working now? Good to go. Hello.
Hi.
Hey there. So yeah, they got the water problem fixed, guys. Success. When they don't need it with all the rain. Isn't that just the Philippines way? When they no longer need it because of all the rain and building that dirt dam at the end there, they get the water problem situated. Imagine that. Alright guys, this side of the road, which is usually the worst part, is not too bad today. Looks like my security detail have abandoned me again. They're not right on me with their dragging their sandals. They're 100 yards behind me. Imagine that. Butterflies and horses. It's a cornfield. I guess they're getting ready, if they haven't already planted corn. So we'll start watching out for that. All right, away from the music, I think here. Look how good this rice field is. One of the beautiful ones. Going to be a good harvest for them. I'll see a bad spot in the whole field. From there, well, it's probably about 10 fields. Well, that's good for the farmers. 'Cause it was looking bleak. Very, very bleak. Just a month and a half ago. Woo. John says they still got a month? That don't seem right, does it? That looks to me like the last time they harvested, they took it when the field looked like that. I guess they're having issues with the wind destruction. Over there, fields don't look real great. Hey, hey, hey. Looks like it's getting darker. Rain's coming. Right?
Yeah.
Rain's coming. Yes. Not yeah. Yes. Yes. There you go. There you go, security. We're incommunicado now. Need to cut the hole bigger in this dam. You can hear the frogs. Hopefully you can hear them. The motorcycle out of the way. Hear those frogs, guys? Loud. Loud. Music. All right, guys. I don't see anybody. Working. Sunday, a day off. Well, that's what they completed yesterday. Built the septic higher, unless they did that this morning. They're on lunch break already. I don't believe that's the case. Wow, that field's been flooded. Nobody working today? Everybody in church today? Go ask mommy. I have to go ask the wife what's going on, because it don't look like any work's going on. So maybe I'm right. That 2 or 3 day project will take a week. We'll see. Haven't even started the piggery yet. Then this morning, guys, I was watching one of my favorites, Honey Bunny. He was going to buy a new phone. Of course, I left halfway through the video. But this guy has to rely on donations to be able to upgrade his phone here. Because the camera picture, yeah, it's terrible. Probably filming it with 1080 instead of 4K or 5K. But yeah, he's got to rely on his subscribers to send him $200 to upgrade his phone. Now, as I was walking out, I don't even think he did. Maybe somebody can correct me on that. But he was going through the different versions of the Samsung phones. But yeah, he got to rely on his subscribers. Like, I don't think that's the right way to live over here. I wouldn't subscribe to that idea. It's not how I would want to be living over here. Morning. Not what I would choose. Hello. To live over here in paradise, guys. Paradise. But yeah, not how I would do it. Without any reliable income stream coming in, relying on your YouTube audience to sustain you and buy you drinks while you're doing live videos from Phillies. Not how I would choose, but hey. Hello, how are you? Oh. Yeah, just finishing. We're back. We're back. If they took precautions with the cement. It must not be working today. Must be because it's Sunday. And it's still laundry day. Honey, how come nobody working?
It's raining.
Is it because it's Sunday? Or because of the rain?
Sunday.
Alright guys, nobody's working because it's Sunday. We'll go with that one. Ah! Sunday is wash day. Clickbait, guys. Doritos clickbait. They put it in the same color bag to us colorblind folks as the nacho cheese kind, but it's smoking barbecue, which is, to me, nasty. Clickbait. That's clickbait. Just like 95% of these YouTubers here. Clickbait. Made it back just in time, guys, because it is starting to rain again already. There's a window opportunity. Has closed. You guys take care. It's Jack and I'm out.